Citizenship Journey USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the governor of your state now? Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the capital of your state? In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name your U.S. representative. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes.